Hello everybody and welcome to a game called The Sims. A relatively happy game, usually, but we are going to be playing it a little differently today. As you can see, we have 8 different Sims here. One of them has glitched through their clothing already, that's fine. And we are going to put them in this tiny house with almost no improvements and see how long they will survive. So this is a survival of the fittest challenge. As you can already see, some of them don't really looking at this house suspiciously already. They can sense something bad is about to go down. Especially this guy. This guy looks evil. Looks like he's about to win this entire thing. Alright, so I'm gonna put all of these Sims into the house, and we'll start from day 1 and see how long and who will win this competition. What they get for a prize? Nothing. They get to live. How about that? They get to live. Alright, I've moved everybody into this tiny spot of a house. Now I'm going to lock this door for everyone. Nobody can get out of this house anymore. No guests, nothing will be able to enter or leave here. So we'll see what happens after this first day of them living in here. We gotta put down these walls so we get a very good close-up look at all the action, all the sadness and depression going on. As you can see, they're talking, they're having their conversations. This guy's looking at her phone a lot. He's got some evil thoughts going on behind those eyes. Oh my, okay, that was the biggest eye roll I have ever seen. We got some Sims talking over here. The game is lagging because of all the stuff. We got the neighbors coming in to bring them some food. But you are not allowed to come in, sadly. Unless you really wanted to join this torture house I've designed. Well, not even designed, I just bought this place. We see a few people reading on the bed. This guy's just staring out of nowhere because he knows his roommates are about to die. So let's take a look at all the characters we have here. So we have this dude who looks like he just came from a party or a disco. Or he came from the 70s, who knows. We've got this. Oh my gosh. It looks like a truck ran over her face. Yeah, okay, she looks like the more casual kind of person. We have the classic overalls person that's always everywhere. The Steve and Avery who looks like he's above everybody else. Look at his eyes, he looks like he's richer than anybody else. And we got a few other classic ones. Mr. Bun over here, the evil person, Raymond Randon. I'm putting my money on him. I think he'll survive the very longest. Very longest. What am I even talking about? Do I even English? Alright, I'll be speeding it up. I can already see some enemies forming here. Look at all your roommates. Lauren seems to thrive on the shock and the rage of others. Is it time to admit she likes mischief? Yes! Chaos rules. Okay, we've already got a person liking the mischief, so she'll be enjoying all the misery that's going to happen in the next few days. That toilet would also be getting a lot of use. I just hope they remember to use it after a while, because that, I think, is the most frequent way of a Sim to die, is for the need to go to the toilet and not being able to. Then peeing all over themselves and dying of embarrassment. That happens way too often. Alright, before the video continues any longer, who do you think will survive? I'll call out all their names. Leave it down in the comments below to take your pick before this video ends. So we got Marcus Bannister over here with the bun. We've got Steve and Avery. We've got McKenna Hong, Lauren Matsura. We got Rico Esposito. We've got Raymond Rendon, Lexi Redding, and Ada Tharp. This whole group of 8 people seeing who can survive this torture house. They can never leave, so they'll start to get a little stir crazy. Oh, somebody made some food, and they didn't even set the house on fire. Now that is a wonder. But they didn't really make enough for everybody. They just made enough for 4 of them. Looks like he's already got some friends and some enemies here. How? Aethertharp has identified the guppy. How can you identify a guppy inside when you're locked inside a house? She's trying to talk to him, but he's just mocking her speech like all the time. And there's this snobby look in the back here. She's just as evil as this guy. You see this face? Yeah, I'm going to kill everybody in here. It's only gonna happen in a few days' time. Yes, looks like they're watching a a sci-fi movie. I thought it was a horror movie for some reason. Because if they wanted to see a horror show, all they had to do was look around. Everything is so dark. I should put more lights in here so that we can see their misery a little clearer. Let's see, what is the most awful looking light I could put in here? I found it. I found an active lot siren light. It's gonna be swinging around and just no, that's not clear enough though. I can't see anything. Oh, that would have been awesome though. How about the skeleton? No, that's not bright enough. We need a very bright light that's just gonna absolutely blind them when it turns on. Does this work? I could put up the walls here. Ah, it's like laggy a little bit because of all the people in here. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Yes, we have this huge stage light. It's going to be shining them in their eyes. Can I fit it anywhere? Yes, I can fit this right in there, and already we can see a few of them just taking turns in the bed, taking like 30-second naps. And there's somebody already absolutely fuming. They're getting pissed off, they're getting tired. Oh, this is going to be great. Alright, the first day has gone by here now. And so far, everybody's still doing good. If I go through these, this guy's a little hungry, but he's also Florin. Okay. Well, he's also angry. And a bunch of them are still tired because there's only one bed. Oh, I saw something else. What are they? Oh, there's a paranoid sim. Yes, this is even better. He gets tortured just by listening to somebody talk. Yeah, we got a lot of tired sims, but only a few that are hungry, and they're not making food for themselves yet. They just keep trying to sleep, but with the whole of the neighborhood, this whole family always coming into the bed to take their turn, the other guy has to get up and get out, which means they can't take much sleep. They only get a few minutes of sleep each round. And I'm hearing a lot of yawning. Everybody is super tired at this point. And we have our first sleep victim. He's the first one that passed out due to the lack of sleep that they're getting. We're already seeing people just getting to not be able to use the toilet, which means they might soon just piss themselves right on the floor. A lot of them are uncomfortable. There's a few that's energized for some reason, even though they have almost no sleep, but the rest of the stats still seem good. Oh, she's passed out again. It's the same one. I've seen a few of them drop. We just see a bunch of butts sticking up into the air. A few of them are dozing off in the chairs. And there's the bed is just occupied right now by McKenna Hong. I'm actually fairly surprised about the lack of dishes piling up. So far they've been really good. I mean, since there's 8 sims, it shouldn't be that hard, right? But they seem to be getting more and more tired. At this point I am just waiting for at least one to die so that the game runs a little better. It usually starts to lag with about 8 sims in there. So we should, if we get one out of here, then the game should run smoothly. Now there's just an epidemic of just the absolute loss of sleep. There's a guy sleeping in on the bed. There's a guy napping on the couch for most of the time. He just woke up. A chick sleeping in the chair. And this guy just fell asleep on the floor, but he woke up as well. There goes another one. I can never get tired of this animation. You can already see the faces of the Sims just looking on their situation in horror of what has been happening so far. He's about to cry. There's a guy talking behind him very loudly. He wants to go to sleep. This guy is just absolutely filthy. You can see the sting lines coming up. And the girl is talking to him and she keeps waving in front of her face, trying to get that smell away, but since there's always somebody in the shower, they can't do it. This girl has been sitting here like a monk for a while. There's a few more tired faces around here. This guy seems to be cooking right now. Also looking like he's about to cry into his dish of sliced tomatoes. The fact that they could do, oh, the toilet's broke. Let's see who's going to actually be fixing it, or if they're just going to leave it broken. Because if they leave it broken, somebody's going to die really soon. As we can see, their pain and suffering continues. Did you see that? She just started walking through the fridge. This game is getting more broken by the minute. We see a lot of people walking with crossed legs as their bladder starts to fill up, and they don't have a way to release that. We've had our first victim here. Marcus Bannister has just pissed all over himself instead of going to fix the toilet. I mean, granted, they are all very tired and they literally can't, but still. Now they have just a little piss puddle here that everybody's walking through. Yeah, he does not seem happy about this. Raymond's just absolutely horrified. He's gonna post about this on social media. They pissed him. He just absolutely shit his pants. It went all the way up his shirt too. That's disgusting. Why don't you just go fix the toilet? We've just passed the second day and things have already gotten way worse. We have so many people that have pissed themselves. They keep on getting in the shower, but did you see that? They just walk through the wall. Yeah, this game is getting more broken by the second. Imagine living in this house right now. The amount of stenches that would be coming from every orifice would be horrifying. How? Did you see that? Have a sim do nothing social. How? You live in a house full of people. This is crowded, very crowded, and yet you somehow did not do anything social? Alright, this has been going already for over 2 days, so I'm going to be getting rid of this mirror. They're using this mirror as their savior. As they can, if they can use the mirror, they can give themselves a pep talk. So I'll be selling this mirror and seeing what they do without it. The funny thing is, as sad as they are not even getting their social up anymore. Like they're so depressed of their living situation, of getting to eat food, trying to sleep, and watching some TV it is just absolutely horrifying. It's the only thing I can describe it to. Somebody just got sick, which I mean is no wonder. Dust is starting to collect up in this house. People falling asleep everywhere. The toilet's still broken. After 2 whole days and they haven't gotten around to fixing it. She just sat, this kid wanted to watch his TV and she just sat down and turned it off. As you can see, at this point, everybody is just, their needs are getting lower by each day. Almost everything is in the red. Marcus seems to be doing the best of all so far that I've seen. Everybody else is, oh wait, no, there's one. Raymond. Raymond's playful, he's not uncomfortable at all. And of course, everybody is very tired. How Raymond got a good amount of sleep, I have no clue. This is the classic face of somebody who's just assessing a situation like, yep, I'm... Look at his face. As you can swing around here, all we see is pure depression and disgust and filth everywhere. There's somebody absolutely falling asleep here, looking like she's a T-Rex from Jurassic Park. This guy's trying to control his bladder and not piss all over himself. And we've got another few depressed souls in here trying to get a few winks of sleep. Oh, this is too good. And now they just broke the shower. The one thing that was keeping them sane so far was the shower. Now they can't even bathe. And they just broke the fridge. Everything is breaking in this house on day, what is this, day 4? Yeah, on day 4. If the TV breaks and the stove breaks, they are done for. I just got a notification that she was very angry. Like, look at his face. She is now... She is so angry at the fact that she has to live in this house with her roommates. She is fuming at the top. About to lose control. She's trying so hard to keep all of it in. Look at that face. I am very surprised. They've lived all the way up until Saturday without anybody dying. There's somebody almost dead, but I think I am going to speed this along a little bit. And I am going to get rid of their fridge. Oh, we just have our very first death. Lauren Matsura. Look at this face. This is some agonizing death right here. She's dying of starvation. Oh, we've had the first death. No. Lauren. Well, now we know who's in last place. Everybody's crying over here, and there's one dude in the middle of all it, just sitting in the bed on his knees, enjoying it. Death just came in the house like, what the hell, Jaguar, what am I looking at here? This ain't right. Definitely gonna have to file a report with management over this house. Yeah, this does not look good at all. The funny thing is, all of this death that's going on here, everybody's so uncomfortable. And then there's Rico, who is just happy he's near misery. Oh, there goes another one. Rico Esposito, the one who was so happy near misery, has been released from this world. To be fair, he hated everybody here almost, Raymond and Marcus especially. He did not talk to anybody. His social is so bad. And he just died. Almost nobody is sad that he's dead. They're all either yawning, pissing on themselves, or thinking about sleep right now. But now the tears have started to flow in among this mess. This floor is a mess of tears, death, and dust. As you can see, their worried expressions have just altered. They are so worried about them having to die next from starvation, along with a little bit of sleep. This guy is just, he's absolutely filthy. Yeah, no, all seems to be dandy and fine. I'll just get myself a glass of water here from the broken sink. So what do you think about this? Yeah, no, I saw death just around the corner. We have our next death. Lexi Redding is the next one to bite the dust. Quite literally. She's dead over here and everybody's just thinking about their next meal. They're gonna have to go. They're really thinking about this. I wonder if I could just eat the girl that's just dead right now. I am so hungry. Maybe pepper it with some seasoning. Alright, so that Lexi has placed in number 6. We have 5 Sims left. Who will be the victor? You know it's bad when the level of uncomfortableness becomes the thing that saves you from death by embarrassment. Raymond! Raymond just died. My pick just died in place number 5 on the list. Oh man. Couldn't you have died a few hours later? Death is no longer coming inside the house. She's just like, nope. It stinks in there. I ain't ever going back in there again. This is too much. Jaguar, what have you done to these poor people? Ada! Ada just died too. Just a minute away from Raymond. At least death does not have to make 2 trips now. 3 people left now. It's between Marcus, McKenna, and Steven. 3 people left to see who wins this challenge. Who gets to leave this house alive? Where did the couch go? Oh, Steven! Steven just died in the bedroom. That leaves Marcus and McKenna to see who will win.
Tripna!
Well, the guy who looks like, what's his name again? I forgot his name, but the beefy dude or the girl with the dump truck face. Who will win? And also, I just noticed the couch is gone. McKenna has died. McKenna has died from starvation. And as the last competitor falls down, Marcus... Wait, Marcus has died too! They died at the same time. They didn't want to give me the satisfaction of letting somebody be the winner. McKenna died a few seconds, but the notifications say it happened the same time. I'll leave it up to you guys. Who do you think won? I am thinking Marcus did, but it says that they died at the same time, so leave in the comments, what did you think? Alright, I think I will be leaving it here now. If you want to see more, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let me know, who do you think won? Because I am having a hard time actually deciding. I'm still thinking Marcus, but I am not sure. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.